I got caught in a second round of company layoffs. That's after more than 6 years at this company. But to be honest, it was really the first round of layoffs a few months ago that was more challenging. I lost most of the employees that I was managing. However, these moves, they really didn't come as a surprise. I've been keeping a close eye on that specific industry as well as the larger economy. Based on a wide range of indicators, some of which I've shared here on my YouTube channel, I wasn't surprised to see these cuts. I also made a move internally a few years back to help start a new department. It was more experimental, and I knew if push came to shove, we'd probably be the least protected. Nonetheless, it was a great opportunity and a solid company to have worked for. Also, I know a few of my coworkers have listened in over the years, so if you're one of them, it was a pleasure working with you, and please don't be a stranger. Now, why am I sharing this, that I've been laid off? Too often people treat this as a taboo topic. For example, one common reason is that people feel as if they've failed, even if it was just a wide reduction in force. If you've been laid off, you just gotta keep your head up and know that better times are ahead. Overall, I personally believe being more open leads to faster growth. Most people over the course of their careers run into similar situations, and we can all learn from each other. And given recent trends, more layoffs are likely on the horizon. The Federal Reserve has an indirect mandate to push unemployment rates higher. It's these uncertain times that can really help put things into a better perspective, if we let them. Anyone can be laid off at any time, for any reason. It doesn't matter how long you've been at a company, or even if you're the best employee. So it's always good to keep learning and also have a good safety net in place. Since joining the full-time work world, I've avoided lifestyle inflation. So with each salary increase and bonus, I was able to save more money. Not only that, after saving up for an emergency fund, I invested a good chunk of my savings. However, that brings me to stocks. With stocks down across the board, it really doesn't feel good. On top of recently losing my job, my portfolios are down close to $100,000. That's a huge chunk of my total savings. But when getting into stocks, I knew what I was signing up for. The downside in any given year, it can be very steep, as we've seen. And really, I wouldn't be surprised to see these paper losses go even further. Although the keywords here are paper losses. Thanks to my emergency fund, I'm not going to be forced to lock in these losses or sell. The only sales over the next 2 months hopefully will be for some tax loss harvesting. And for my portfolios, it might take a few years, but most of the stocks should eventually hit new highs. With my investing strategy, I've also invested a good chunk into dividend stocks, and these can provide steady income to help cover some of my living expenses. With the recent layoffs, a range of emotions really come up, but as always, I try to focus on the positives. There are plenty of silver linings, and this forced change, it will be good. I'm already halfway through a computer science class from Harvard, and I'll be able to put more time into that going forward. Another benefit is that I'm going to have more time to work on passion projects like this YouTube channel, as well as maybe get back to some writing. In the weeks and months ahead, I'll be sharing more investing research. So I hope you'll stick around, and if you have any questions or have recently been let go, feel free to drop a line down in the comments below. As always, thanks for tuning in, and I hope to see you next time.